Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. I am back with an updated wash and go video for you. I'm sure you've already seen the snippet of me doing my detangling on Instagram, so I'm going to jump right into it. I will be using the Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Detangling and Conditioning Shampoo. Before applying the shampoo, I've already rinsed my hair for about 2 minutes, lightly detangling with my fingers just to make the shampoo process a little bit easier. Using a cleansing conditioner has been the only way I've been able to detangle while cleansing at the same time. But in this case, with the detangling conditioning shampoo, I'm able to also easily detangle my hair while shampooing, as you can see here, which also makes the conditioning process a lot easier because you're basically just, your hair is already detangled. You can easily apply your deep conditioner or your regular conditioner and move on to the next step, which also makes your wash day a lot easier because that extra step of detangling is already done during your shampoo. I was really surprised at how easily it was to detangle my hair with this shampoo, and also I noticed that it wasn't drying, which is something I usually always worry about with shampoos because I have color treated hair. Nothing really special about my shampooing process. As you can see, I'm just rinsing this out, pretty simple, and then I will be following up with the conditioner for the next step, and I'll be using the same coconut milk line, their detangling and conditioning conditioner, and this can also be used as a deep conditioner if you apply heat, which I did in this step. I just applied the conditioner very simply, and then I sat underneath the hooded dryer for about 20 minutes to turn this regular conditioner into a deep conditioning treatment. And you can normally do that with any conditioner. When you apply heat, just gives it a deeper treatment. Be sure to rinse out your conditioner fully before going on to the next styling step, and we're going to go right into it with the Curl Repair Leave-In Conditioner. Applying this to soaking wet hair. I did not towel dry my hair at all. My hair tends to respond better when my hair is completely saturated with water before applying the products for my wash and go. So the change that I've made to my wash and go process is the raking method versus using a Denman brush. So I split each half into another half, and I apply a little bit more of the leave-in conditioner before getting into the hair milk, which is going to be my styler. And so I apply that after the leave-in conditioner, and then I do that for the other half, pretty much saturating my hair, adding more water as needed just to make sure that my hair is completely soaking wet when these products soak in. So as you can see, I've applied the same process to the other side. This is all done. So what I like to do for my wash and goes is to let my hair sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, let the products start to work in before I start to manipulating my hair with the drying steps. So with the diffuser, I usually have it on warm and low heat, I believe. I think I'll show it here in a second. And I just start really slow. I don't want it to aggravate my hair to cause any unnecessary frizz. So I do flip my hair upside down, and as you can see, I'm pretty much 75% dry at this point. I did flip my hair over to allow myself to get more volume, and then I just simply keep going throughout until my hair is going to get pretty much 85 to 90% dry. I don't let my hair get fully dry because I don't want to continue to manipulate my curl and have unnecessary frizz. So what I'll do is, as you can see, I will tie my hair up into a loose pineapple with my scarf and let it continue to air dry overnight, and then you'll see the results I get for technically day 2 hair with these curls. You can use any satin scarf. Just be sure not to cause a crease in the front of your hair and make sure all your curls are coming through the opening there. And then the next day, I just simply shake and go, take my scarf off, and my hair is fully dry at this point, and we are good to go. I was very pleased with how the leave-in conditioner and the hair milk worked together, especially being that neither of them was a gel, which is what I felt that I had to use for wash and goes. So this came out perfectly. Great definition. It was very soft and fluffy and light, which I loved. I felt as though this could actually grow to be bigger and still continue to have this great definition. So let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know, do you use the raking method or the Denman brush? Also, let me know if you have any questions or any steps I may have left out. But until next time, thanks for watching.